Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Madrid, and I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I heard someone say on a blog, and that was that they think that gaming is no longer fun. And I read this, and I kind of thought about it for a little bit because I'm just like, is gaming not fun? I mean, it really made me think, like, have we gone in a direction where video games are nothing but money? Because they are something for money, and they're not just that, but for a lot of companies, that's what they are, is money. And have we gotten to the point where that's all it is now, and that there's no more enjoyment in it? And then I thought a little bit more, and I was thinking, well, let me think of my experience. When I play video games, what do? I get online and I immediately go to play with my friends. And I think that is a big thing. If you want to enjoy playing video games, unless you're into the single player kind of stuff, if you like that and you get a new single player game, you play it by yourself and you really get a fun time with that, then do that for you because it's your gaming experience. And that's what I'm getting at here. For me, the first thing I do, I get online and I look to see which one of my friends that I hang out with is online and wants to play some video games because that's what I like to do. I like to have a multiplayer experience. I like to play with my friends and I like to have, interaction with other people. That's why I really got into YouTube too because I think that with this kind of thing, you can really get into a community that is growing substantially, and this kind of thing is very this is there's so much communication in here, and that's what I really like is being able to go out and say, hey, what's going on? It's, oh, nothing much. Oh, you like this game? Oh, I like that game, and let's play. I mean, that kind of thing is really cool to me. I really like that. How I said this in another video. One of a not a one of my friends that I play with is living in Ohio, and I am in a completely different state. Like, that in itself, like, that would have never have happened if I never played video games. And we get online and we laugh, we bust guts, and we have a great time. And that's what's something to me that makes gaming fun, is that there's so much more than just playing video games now by yourself or bringing a friend over, which then it was fun too. That's always a fun thing to do. I remember I'm even planning, for me to stay over at a friend's house, and we're going to bring TVs and other Xboxes, and we're going to have a huge, big Xbox LAN party kind of thing, and it's going to be a great time. But with this, I'm also really like the idea of the fact that I can get online and you can get online living in California and we could play, but in our lifetime we will never cross paths, but we still got to play a game together. Maybe even we'll have a conversation and end up, we think this other person's pretty cool, and we'll go on and we'll decide to send them a friend request or something. Like, that's the kind of thing that I really, really like. And it's just the amount of attitude and the amount of things that have been going against video games. I keep hearing people saying stuff like, oh, video games aren't like what they used to be, and that's right. They haven't. They're not like what they used to be, which is an amazingly great thing. That means that gaming has evolved. That means that people care about video games enough to make sure that games are changing. And I talk about gaming a lot. Like, if you look at I have a gaming community. I think I just made a last game called My Gaming Experience. I don't think I can express enough of how great I think video games are. Me, myself, I walk away from video games. There are some times where I like to go on and do some other stuff for a little bit. But in the end, I think the most I've ever stayed away from video games was a month. Other than that, I am always on top of video games. And whenever a new game comes out, I'm immediately wanting to try it. I always want to get into it. And, if a game isn't fun to you, then don't play it. There are so many other games that I know will get into your interest. And if a game is starting to get frustrating, don't play it because that's what everybody else plays. If you don't like Call of Duty, then don't play Call of Duty. Because if you're going to get frustrated, what's the point in playing it? Like, really, I enjoy Halo, I enjoy Call of Duty, I enjoy Battlefield, I enjoy Assassin's Creed, I enjoyed all those games. So you know what I do? I play them. I'm not necessarily a World of Warcraft player, so I don't really play that too much. I'm not really a Resident Evil player. I play it a little bit to give it a try because that's what I do. I like to try the game, and if I don't like it, I don't like it, and I'll back off a little bit. Might come back a little later and give it a second try, but that doesn't mean that I have to play it all the time. I mean, it's so stupid to do something that could be so much greater and a so much greater experience for you and not enjoy. I mean, that just doesn't just go for gaming. That goes for anything. If you're not enjoying something, then don't do it. I used to play soccer. Like literally last season, tryouts like just happened, and I used to play soccer, and I finally made a decision. I'm not gonna play soccer anymore because I don't enjoy it, and that's the same kind of mentality that you should have with gaming. If you don't enjoy it, don't play it. And there you will be able to broaden your horizon with gaming, and you will finally have fun. I swear, if you think that you're not having fun with gaming, take another look at it, because you are going to have an amazing time if you just go and play the game that you want rather than the games that people want you to play. I am running out of breath right now, and it is really late, and I don't know if anything I just said made sense, but I really hope it does. I really hope that you guys are listening to me right now. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like, share this video with all of your friends if they're not having fun gaming. Share it with your grandma, share it with your mom. Make sure that the gaming community is heard, and I will see you guys later. Oh, and make sure to subscribe.